and welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel Ray here, and welcome back to Mail Haul Monday. Today I have a special diamond painting unbooting that comes from the company Mary's Diamonds on Instagram. Now, I had been looking at stores that I haven't purchased from before, and I have been following this shop for so long. Now, if you don't have an Instagram account, I will try to figure out how to get in contact with her and put that in the description of this video. But as far as I can tell, they only sell on Instagram as of yet. So there we go. Take off the little trash bag. And this is how it looks inside. Now, I'm not a fan of the boot, guys. I'm really not a fan of the boot because, well, that changes things. Okay, I didn't realize it was on a foam roller. That is actually a good thing. All right, so I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. All right, so now you're in a normal aspect ratio. I hope you can see. I hope everybody's having a good day as well. I know I am. It has been a nice, slow morning on my day off. And I don't know about you all. I like to take my time on my day off, drink my coffee, and not do much of anything until I'm absolutely ready to, and that moment is right now. So, there we go. Oh, I think I did something wrong. Oh, well. Right, okay, so we have, oh, look at this toolkit. That's different. Gold tweezers, you guys. Okay, I'm going to get into this now. I've never gotten one of these boats before. Check it out. All right, so we have a 4-placer on the end of this clear, shiny drill pen. Sorry, it's going in and out of focus. Clearly, the lighting today is going to be very fun. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. Ooh, look at this big old piece. All right, we got some wax. We've got a charm. It's a little bracelet. This side says love and has a heart. They both says love. That's good English. Then I have a 10-placer. You know it's a 10-placer because it has a 10 on it, which is a good touch. I like those because you always get the 369 from other companies. And these tweezers, y'all, those are sharp. Be careful. I've never gotten golden tweezers before. That's cool. And this is a different kind of boat. Has anybody seen this boat before? It has the number 2 on it. I think it would be kind of hard to put the diamonds back into your container, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to explain what I got. So I got a painting called Saved by the Rose. I love Beauty and the Beast, y'all. I love Beauty and the Beast. And I saw this painting on Mary's feed, Instagram feed, because you just scroll through all her posts and look for the picture you like, and then you message her and let her know what size. And she's got all the sizes and prices and stuff there. So basically, I'll put that away. This is a 60, it should be a 60 by 45 round, 60 by 45 round. Yeah, I can see the rounds on it. And it cost me $34.10 US. Oh dear. $34.10. I ordered it on the 18th of September. It shipped on the 26th of September, and it arrived on the 14th. So it took a little longer than normal. It looks like they made a photocopy of the inventory sheet, which is a nice gesture, except it's really blurry. So that could help with inventory, I guess, if you're doing inventory, but they did send them prepackaged in baggies, like so. It says it has 44 colors, and this should match, this number here should match that number there. See that? Good. Okay, so there's the boot. I'll put that over there. I'll put the diamonds aside and we'll get into this canvas. So it is shrink wrapped and it is on a foam roller, which is good. But I have my doubts, people. I'm not sponsored by this company. I bought this with my own money. And I have to say, my first impression is that I think it's a hurricane. And that makes me pretty sad because I didn't think it was a reseller, but now I do. The only difference is that the paper doesn't say hurricane, so that's a good thing. So it might be a different company, but the canvas itself, the printing, the way it's printed, has me questioning. All right, there we go. So the back looks really good. It's just really tight. So I'm going to try the method that I used in my last unboxing with the Ever Moment that you may have seen. And I'm going to flatten the adhesive straight on to the canvas first. So there's 4 strips of adhesive. This, when they do little strips of adhesive, it makes it pretty easy to do the painting and separate out the sections. You don't have to worry about cutting through the canvas or anything like that, you know. But I'm just looking at this key and it is quite small. Oh, there's 5 strips. Sorry, there's a little strip up here too. A little baby strip. I know I haven't shown you the thumbnail or anything yet. Just bear with me. I'm going to start from up here because we've got a wrinkle and I don't want to push that into the canvas. Look at the top. It says shine bright like a diamond, Mary's diamond painting. That's cute. That's a nice touch. Some minor rivers. That's okay. It's just like a wrinkle in the glue. It's not an air bubble, so that's just when there's excess adhesive. The canvas printer quality doesn't look astutely clear. Like, it could be better, but it's not terrible either. It does have training circles. Those are those little circles around the cymbal to show you where the drills go. So I might have to test it out. There's a little bit of wrinkling here at the tippy top. You see that? Can you see the drill field as well? Sorry, I got you backwards and sideways in all kinds of ways. I'll get you a closer, better look here in a moment. Let me just lay down these strips again and kind of push. Push the air out. Kind of warm up that adhesive. We're getting to that point of the year where it's starting to get a little chilly. So funny things can happen with this adhesive. Boy, do I know it. I have had some real nightmares with double-sided tape in Ireland. And I'm pretty sure that's just because it's so humid and wet here. All right, I'm not gonna be able to lay it back down 100% perfectly. I'm okay with that. If you ever have an unsticky part of your canvas, you can always use just a touch of glue, and that will hold your drills down. All right, let's turn this bad girl around. I will show you the whole canvas here in just a second. I'm trying to do it as quick as possible because my darling husband just left and I have maybe 20 minutes. I don't like to film when there's people in the house, you know? I just feel like everybody's listening to what I'm saying. All right, and the little strip. All right, actually that doesn't look bad at all. Let's turn it so you can see. So I'm gonna overlay the original image here while I struggle. And then bring it back to the canvas version. It's not bad at all. 60 by 45. See, I didn't want to go too big, y'all. I don't like to go over 60 centimeters. It just gets really big for my workspace right now. In the future, that will change. But right now, I have a little itty bitty space. So this way, it is 45 centimeters. This way, it's 60. So that's a manageable size. I like it. I wish I can see all the wrinkles starting to happen now. I don't know if you can see that now. All those little vertical wrinkles in the glue or the tape. In the long run, it doesn't make a huge difference. You can fix it by using an X-Acto knife and just scoring. I have a video on that, you guys, if you are interested in watching it. So it's not a huge problem. It's just a pain for me. But at this stage, it's not going to stop me from buying diamond paintings either, as long as it's not wrinkled. If this is wrinkled or puckered, that's a no-go for me. All right, so let's have a closer look at the canvas. Right, so here you can see the Cymbals. It's a little bit more fuzzy in person, but with a light pad, it will be no problem at all. I think that there's a good variety of Cymbals, so if you like working with Cymbals and not necessarily all alphanumeric, this would work for you. I'm just looking, there's quite a bit of color blocking in some areas. Let's take a field trip. There's a decent amount of confetti and color blocking, as you can see with all those A's. Sorry. The A, lowercase a, is 820. I'm not sure what this symbol is called, but it is DMC 995. And the lowercase letter E, which is green background, is actually 310, believe it or not. So this canvas is not true to color, but sometimes they do that. Sometimes they do that. The heart with the darker background up here, that is actually 939. So it has a darker background than the E. That's interesting. We shall see how that turns out. I'm going to make a note of that on my tracker, so that I might bring that up to the seller at some point, but I'm not sure when this will be completed, so who knows? All right, guys, so here we have a closer look at the thumbnail. It is a beautiful picture. I was just drawn to all the purples and the blues and the green. It's a great color combination, and also the symbolicness, the symbolism in it. I can't talk today. And also because it could go anywhere. I feel like I could hang this up in my room or in my house, and it's not too Disney. Since I don't have children yet, sometimes I worry about that. But anyway, I'm an adult. I can do what I want. Here are all of the symbols and the DMC number. So I'm going to bring it down so that you can see. We'll have a closer look. So it is a little difficult to read some of these symbols. I know what they are, but for me to make a copy of this canvas and use it to label my baggies, that would be difficult. Oh, sorry. So we have the one thing that I'm really worried about is, and I'll show you in just a moment, I like to look, guys, at similar symbols and similar colors and check the symbols on those colors. So like all the blues, all the greens. And I think they've done a pretty good job. Let me move my light. So I think they've done a pretty good job on, making the symbols different. There's an uppercase and a lowercase b, which catches me, but they are very different colors. So that is good. And there's only 41 of the uppercase b. Is there another Y? Is my question. Let me zoom you out again. Okay, so there is another letter Y and then the yen symbol, but again, they're very different colors, so no problems there. Uppercase and lowercase a, no problem for me. It's the B's that always get me. I don't know why, if it's the shape or what. And then the rest of these look pretty good. Not too similar. Those two, no, they're different enough. Even on the camera, you can see the difference, those two boxes. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite pleased with that. Let's zoom out again. Okay, I'm gonna do my really quick inventory because this came in baggies, which is very easy to inventory. We're just going to put them in order, so that should only take a few seconds. Okay, wonderful. So now they're all in order, number order, and it looks as though we have all of the colors. Perfect, yes, they are all here. I'm going to assume that they have the right quantities as well. Let's go down and have a look at the colors. Okay, so please forgive any shaking. I'm just gonna go through, and today is a bad light day, guys. So we do have green and gray, beautiful purple. We have our bag of 310s. Down here, we've got some more brown, hot pink, greens. I love this color palette. It's just really nice. It's all the kind of colors that I like. Loads of blue. Look at that big bag of 820. And as you know, the more colors you have, the better the detail is. So I do appreciate the fact that they have 44 colors in this image. It's going to make it really look nice. Okay. So overall, first impression of Mary's Diamond on Instagram. Well, I do not like a bubble boot, regardless of whether there is a foam roller around the canvas or not. I think that it's taking a chance on possibly damaging the canvas during shipping, and it would not be the seller's fault, but I do not trust the postal system to not bend my package in half just for the fun of it. So I do not like the bubble boot. But I do like the fact that they did put it on a foam roller. It does have minor bubbling in the adhesive, which could be from the environment, so I will not blame them on that. I think that their legend could be a larger size. It's very small, very difficult to read, and it's only on one side. It's not on, both corners or anything like that. So it may be difficult for some people to see. The print on the canvas is a little fuzzy as well. I would expect it to be a little bit clearer, but it's not a deal breaker. It's okay. It's a decent canvas for double-sided adhesive. I like that all of the colors come in small Ziploc baggies, and they do seem to be of a good quality. They're not the highest quality that I've seen, but they're not terrible either. And the drills, let's have a look at the quality of the drills, maybe on a color that you'll be able to see very well. I'd be curious now to see, because I do see a few with a little bit of a tab or a flat edge, but I don't think that's going to affect the canvas. I don't think you can see it, but someday I will do this and show you the result. Someday, someday, when I feel like it. But overall, I think that the drill quality is okay. It's really good. Everything is really well faceted. Let me show you again. The color, I think that you'll be able to see. It's hard to show you when, let me just dump these into the tray. Their diamonds look really, really shiny. It's always just really hard to tell when they're in a Ziploc bag. Ooh, I like this boat. It's got really high sides on it. Yes, the sparkle is really good on these guys. My phone is not doing it justice. And I love this color. Oh my goodness. These drills look like really good quality drills, guys. They have a lot of facets on them. I'm really excited to use these. Wow. I wish the camera would actually do them justice. They're beautiful. One thing is for sure though, if you're going to try to use the tray that they give you, it's very difficult to put them back into the baggie. I'm going to show you. I'm going to attempt it again. I think I got it that time. It might take a little bit of practice, but yeah. I love this boat. This is really nice. Can you see the difference in the size? It's the same. Sorry, there's no difference. The size of the sides of the tray are the same as my big white boat. So that's a pretty good upgrade. I like that. I really do. So there are lots of positives for this company. So far, I'm pretty pleased. I am excited to try it. I love this image. I think it's beautiful. If you would like to check them out for yourself, again, I will have the link to this store in the description of this video. You will need an Instagram account, as far as I can tell, to access it, but if there's another way, I will let you know and put it down below. I hope you all enjoyed this unboxing and first impression. If you did, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more videos in the future. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Take care, everybody.